Alright everybody, we're here at the shack for the 4th installment. I'm trying something new, just so it's a little more interesting. We got Jason Tyree behind the camera this time again. Well, last time it was Misty filming, but he's actually filming this time with his camera, so it might be a little different. Is this getting awkward? Okay, good. It's week 4 of video. Not much has changed, but a whole lot has changed at the same time. They're almost done with the framing. We've got the front facade has stayed the same. Not much has changed there, but inside a lot of stuff has changed. Now we're inside. See, these are the neat things that we can do now that Jay Tyree's behind the camera. This is they've built the walls. I don't think this was here last week. They finally built the walls up to put this wall in and got it up to 10 foot. This is how all the bedrooms are going to look right here with this cutoff. That 2x4 that's running down like that, that's how all the roofs are going to be, or all the ceilings are going to be in this bedroom. Anything in the addition, that's what this ceiling is going to look like. It's going to be 10 foot straight across, and once it hits a certain point, it'll angle down to match up with the 8 foot up here. We got windows framed out. Like I said, pretty much all the framing's done. They've got a day maybe left, day or two left maybe. All they got really left to do is the ceiling joists, which is exciting. There's some new ceiling joists up. They've worked on that a little bit. Out here in the hall, the most exciting thing that has changed that me and Misty are super, super excited about is this huge 7-foot window that we're putting in. They got it framed out, and you can actually see how big this window is going to be now. I mean, if I stand in it, I've still got a foot on top of me. This is at the end of the hallway. The front door's right over there. This is the end of the hallway. So we've got a huge window right there that's going to let so much light in. This is what we've been talking about this entire time. We got away from the back door being there, moved the back door here into the mud room, which is just right inside here. A little window there. It's framed up big now, just in case we want a big one. They've framed out water heater closet right here, washer and dryer right here. So now you can actually start to see where we're putting things, how we're going to do things. This is really exciting to us because we can actually, instead of having to talk about it, people can actually see it, which was probably, it's one of the things that I got most comments about was it's really hard to see what you're doing, but it's fun to watch you walk through anyway. So now we'll move on down here to the bathroom, hall bathroom. It got the wet wall put in this week. A wet wall is the wall where all the plumbing's going to go. Since we're going to have a sink here in the corner, we've got the plumbing there. The sink for the opposite side's going here. Toilet's going here. There's a toilet going here. So, and there'll be a shower here. The only other plumbing that we're going to need is for the tub over there. So that's why they call this a wet wall, and that's why this is a 2x6 wall. This wall's got to be a lot thicker because it's going to have a lot more stuff in it. We decided to move this wall 6 inches this way just so that we'd have just a little bit more room in here. We figured that 4 foot wasn't quite wide enough, so we took it to 4.5. It just makes it a lot more workable space. Same thing, we're staying same in here. Shower here, toilet here, corner sink. We'll move down this direction. The pantry, big 6-foot pantry right here. That's fun stuff. A whole lot of food can go in there. It's a lot better than our little 2-foot one we got now. My beefy beam here. The big beam that stretches between outside wall to inside wall that actually keeps this room together. This is where all the ceiling joists will come in to this side and the ones coming from the outside in. Right up there in the eave, it's really, really dark. But right above the lighted area, right above there, we're actually putting in a little 2-foot by 2-foot window that he's going to vault the ceiling up to. So we'll have a big window down below with the 3-bay window there and the little window up top. So that there'll actually be light coming in from the top one if we have to put blinds on these, which we will. So there'll always be light coming in there. That's pretty much all that's changed in here. They took the support down here so you can actually walk in. Little cutout area here, so that, like I said, you're not looking directly into the master bedroom from the kitchen or living area. because if the door was right here, it would just be a straight view in. So that's why we put this in. They got the ceiling joist up. Oh, you know.
Good.
They got the ceiling joist up partially in here,
Oh,
which is good.
that just looks scary. It looks like it's gonna fall apart.
Yeah. Yeah, that looks scary, but that's really just for snow load. If you ever get snow, because there was a wall. This is where that wall was. Right here's where that wall was. And at one point there was a doorway right here, because you can see the original wall was here and here, and there was a doorway in between the rooms for whatever reason. But yeah, that was coming down on the wall, and when we started knocking the wall down, we realized that it wasn't supporting anything. That those didn't have any load bearing on them at all, because the wall would just wobble. So, but just to be safe, we ran this support. They ran this support up to the roof. Yeah. So. Not much changed in here as far as framing, because this is the last thing that they stopped on. They put in this window. It wasn't there last week. That window's still same place, but they split it up evenly so that these windows are even on this wall. So in case we do want to put our bed here, we can put our bed here or in front of those two windows there. Like I said, same stuff here. Big old Misty's closet. Little my closet, which is cool. I don't have much stuff. Master bath has changed quite a bit. They got our 4-foot slider window framed out. There's going to be a 4-foot sliding window here. It's going to be a 4-divided light. It's not going to be obscured, so you have to be really tall to see in it. But we'll have blinds or something on it. But that was a really neat thing to have, as opposed to a little bitty bathroom window, one of those little bitty tiny ones. I don't like those, so I said let's put in a slider. The plans in here have changed a lot. If you look back at the plans for the current, what the current was when we first bought this place, and the future plans, the plans for the future one have changed so much in this bathroom, because we realized if you decide to do this, if you decide to do a house like this, take heed to my warning. If you're going to draw your own plans, you don't know what you're doing unless you've been to school or talked to a professional. I promise. I did remodeling for 4 years, but I never drew a house plan in my life. I decided that I could draw a house plan, and I knew the size of everything. So I drew this bathroom out to be able to have 2 sinks, a toilet over here with a stub wall, it was going to be a master bathroom. When we started measuring everything and figured out exactly the size of things, there's no way we can fit all that in here. We've had to cut it down to 1 sink with a 54-inch vanity. But we're going to put cabinets on either side of it so it frames the mirror. It's okay to have 1 sink. That's no big deal. I don't really use the sink that much anyways. It was going to be neat to have my own sink to call my own, but things happen. We still own the house. It's still going to be ours. Instead of the toilet being over here in this corner, it's not going to be there anymore. It's going against this wet wall. So we'll have the toilet here, vanity here, so you'll have your vanity and your toilet. Tub staying in the same place. That's no big deal. But yeah, that's what's changed. So take heed to my warning, please. If you're going to do this yourself, you really don't know what you're doing as far as drawing them out, unless you have an architect friend or know exactly the size of everything. Because I thought I knew and I didn't. That's pretty much everything that's changed in here. They've framed out this closet for that room that I was talking about last time. Now you can see it. That closet's right there. The tub's here. Toilet's there. Oh, hey, I didn't see you there. I just want to say thank you once again to everybody that keeps watching this. I didn't get any negative feedback from the cut up last time. There'll be a whole lot more this time, well, which you've probably already seen. I keep forgetting that. But I got 4 positive comments, so I'm guessing that you guys like it. So we're going to keep doing it this way. Like I said, every Saturday night we're going to be out here. If all else fails, we'll get it done by Sunday or Monday so that we can get it on the net by at least Monday or Tuesday night. Thanks to everybody that keeps supporting us. I haven't got any negative feedback, which is rare. I was really expecting a lot more. I really was. So thanks to everybody. Thanks to all my family that's been so supportive in all this, here and in West Texas. Misty's family down in South Texas. I mean, y'all have been great too. Thank you so much for everything that you guys have done for us, and just keep supporting us. That's really all we want, is we just want people to support us and see the vision. Thank you to everybody who doesn't know me, that's watching this on YouTube, that has subscribed to my channel. I didn't expect that. Thank you to you guys. I really didn't expect it. I hope you guys are enjoying this. I mean, even though you don't know me, I hope you're at least getting entertainment out of it, entertainment value. For everybody that does live in the Dallas-Fort Worth area or abroad and thinks this is a great idea, I'm in the middle of doing this, and if I can do this, you can do it. And if you want to, it'd be great, because then we could be neighbors. The lot next to me, they're putting in a brand new house by September, from what we've heard from the city. I mean, and that's right next door to us in that empty lot. In this neighborhood alone, from Terrell, which is just north of us, to 4 blocks south of us, over 2 blocks that way, in that square area, they're putting in 11 brand new houses, including the one next door, by September. In this general neighborhood, which is about a square mile, they're putting in almost 80 homes this year. Brand new homes, not remodeling old ones. And these are all high-end homes, $85,000 to $100,000 a piece. So it's not just a pipe dream anymore. We're actually